to go to our helpers, grab our fumefx, particular source. I'm gonna like unsize and just align it to one of those so we can see it. I want to turn off the viewport display, and I'm gonna select this one. So I'm gonna do this for a second so you can see it. As you can see, it's kind of too small. I need to turn it off because it's kind of slow down your viewport performance. So I'm gonna turn it off. Go back. I'm gonna just try it in the first couple of frames here. Yeah, I'm gonna change the radius to 3. I'm gonna enable the variation. 3 to 5. Okay, let's see, one more thing. I'm gonna disable my for the temperature. I'm gonna turn it on, turn it off. Smoke, need to raise it to 5, and for the floors I'm gonna disable it. Okay, perspective, and I need to make sure that turn off the viewport. Hide all. Now I need to grab my fumefx. Shift A, align it left and right here. 12, 0 on the Z. Align this one too. There we go. We don't need it, so I'm gonna just hide it. I'm gonna lower the height. Maybe a little bit up here. The spacing. Okay, now let's grab it. It's giving me just 2 MB. That is awful. So let's say we'll go for 5. Spacing, we are just still testing. And it's still, since it's a big container here, 5 is already giving me 68 MB. So 5 should give us good, even 6 maybe. Yeah, 6 should give us a good preview. For our object source, I'm gonna grab fumefx thing here. What else? Under the simulation, I'm gonna lower my maximum iteration to 30. Vorticity, I'm gonna give it 0.5. I'm gonna give it some dampening, some turbulence, scale. Let's give it 30 and frame 24, detail 5. Yeah, 30, that's a big scale, so let's give it scale of 15. Okay, black and sides -y. What else? Okay, and the key element here, it's we don't need to simulate the fluence. We need just a smoke. The smoke buoyancy, I'm gonna turn it off. And the key element here is density, dissipation, and density set. You need to raise those so the smoke won't stay and linger for a long time in the simulation. So I'm gonna up this probably to 35. That's the dissipation strength, and the dissipation minimum density we get to 12. And those are just numbers. This is it here. One more thing, we need to put some lights. So I'm gonna grab target spots. And to get a shortcut so you can get inside the light, basically you can view your scene from your light. It's shift plus 4, and you can view your scene from the light. You can adjust it from here. Okay. I'm going to grab the parameters. I'm going to retrace shadow, and then the shadow parameter, and I'm going to atmosphere shadowing. Okay. Perspective. Okay. Go to the top. And align the target to our container. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate it here. One down here and one down here. Next, I'm gonna grab my container, the illumination here, add H, and select all the lights, pick them up. Alright, I think we are set here. This is my camera too. Target. See. I think this one here is kind of too big, too wide, so this probably should. My daughter is calling, so just give me a second. Sorry about that, my daughter was calling me. Okay, so I think this is it here. We got all the lights, we got everything, we got our camera. I'm just gonna tighten our grid here. Not the height, but the width here. Okay. I think this should give us a good idea about our simulation here. So everything is ready. I'm gonna grab this, I'm gonna make it a little smaller and play. I'm gonna change some rendering element here. I'm gonna turn off the fire or smoke. I'm gonna kill this mode and go for gray. And for the preview, I'm gonna use the GPU, and the view, I'm gonna enable the shadows. And one more thing is I'm gonna up my smoke density to 10. Oh, 10 is kind of too much. Say 5. Yeah, I think I should up. Let's just stop it here and see what you're gonna get. What are we getting so far? I'm gonna stop it here. Let's play it here. As you can see, that's it's kind of the effect that we are getting for. So what we need here, we need probably to raise our spacing at 4. and I'm gonna simulate it, and after that I'm gonna be back and show you what I got. Okay, well I simulated like I think 169 frames, so I'm gonna just put my timeline accordingly. Let's see, probably 166. Let's play it and see what we got here. Yep, that's kind of the effect that we are looking for. We'll just tweak the rendering here. For the rendering, maybe a little bit more darker. Okay, turn around to see if there is any better view. Okay, maybe down here. Oh, and the rendering too. I forget to enable cast shadow and receive shadows, and that makes a big difference. Okay. And don't worry about the top of our tornado here, because this is going to be covered with another simulation. Okay. Okay. Next, what I did, I think I used the key mode, and let me close this one off, and I make it kind of greenish or yellowish here, and this one here I made it more darker, kinda. Oh. Come on. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Yeah, so that'll give us like the core from the inside. It's kind of like this yellowish here, but on the outside that's smoky. Outside it's kind of give us the dark edges to it, like the dark dust coming out from it. What else do we need? What else? We need maybe this kind of is too thick, and maybe I'm gonna go back to my no, I think I like it. It's fine. I think this is it now. All what you gotta do is just up our lower down our sim. I'm gonna put it around 2. You're gonna give that's gonna be a big sim here, up to 342 megabyte, and the simulation up. Yeah, it's gonna be a big sim here. Let's try with just, yeah, I'm gonna try it with 2, and what else? Since I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna try to get rid of this shape at the top here. So I'm gonna select this one and hide it first. Hide selection. Now hide my fumefx too, and shift R to hide the lights, and shift C to hide the perspective. Why this light is not hidden, I'm not sure why. It didn't select it. Oh boy. So I'm gonna try to get rid of this shape at the top here. and this can be done. Let me select my particles here, the particle view. I didn't think that I needed that much, 5,000. I'm gonna bring it down to 3,000. And what else? I'm gonna turn off my cache sim here. I'm gonna select my display for a couple frames here. Okay. I'm gonna try to raise it up. Okay, and for the radial pole here, I'm gonna leave it, or I'm gonna give it more orbital speed here, 3. No, 2.5. 1.5. I'm gonna lower it down. We should put it back where it was. So this one, 2. And then point here. Let's see if we increase this. No. 0.4. Yeah, I'm gonna try to tweak the parameters here. I'm gonna be back with the parameter that I got. Okay, so we did some change into our particle flow here. So I'm gonna just show you. I'm gonna probably just upload the scene file here with the tutorial so you guys can just check it out. It's basically nothing other than changing parameters here and there. Let me just hide this one very quick and let it cache out. Okay, so this is what I got here. I made it a little bit smoother back here. And I changed its turbulence parameters too. So that's why it's giving me this, to give us more turbulent simulation. So now I'm gonna go back here, I'm gonna hide all again. Grab my fumefx. And I'm gonna bring this one back up to 4. And simulate it again and see what you're gonna get. Okay guys, I just get done simulating this. So let's just play it and see what we got here. Darn it. I hit the simulator button again. So as you can see here, that's kind of a cool tornado there. So I'm gonna just maybe make a preview very quick. Okay, so I did a little preview here, as you can see. That's our tornado here. It's kind of going fast, but you can retime it, or what you gotta do is just slow down the forming of your particles. What else? Now, what you need to do, maybe work on the shader a little bit. If you don't really want these 2 colors, which really most tornado have just 1 color, this is just kind of me playing around. You can go to keyless mode and okay, let's see. Right, you're gonna get this, and maybe we can play with the opacity here. So let's play with the opacity here. Let's try to do what are we gonna do? We're gonna copy the one from the fire. We're gonna paste it down here. Okay, and see what you're gonna get. sometimes you need to close it and open it back up. Yeah, not really. I'm gonna go to F10 single. I don't want to save the file. I'm gonna render it and see what you're gonna get. It's almost done. I did enable the multi-scattering and the illumination tab and lower it down to level 3. I'm still waiting for it. I'll give it a second. It's almost there. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna just pause it and wait for it to render. No, it's kind of a dark render here. So what we need to do, I need probably to light it up. Let's try this. Let's render again. It shouldn't take longer because it cached the light. Go on. I should lower the resolution here so it goes faster. Okay, and this is the render that we got here. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to disable this one here. And render again. And there isn't much of a big difference, but you can see while I did I rendered an animation already, so I'm going to show it to you guys. I think until frame 133, so I'm going to open it. Okay, and this is it. I think it's nice, so I hope you guys like it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something.